Capital Metro trying to cut the number of bikes being wheeled onto MetroRail trains. Now, to do that, today Austin opened 3 new bike shelters. 3 more will open in a few weeks. The fully enclosed shelters are an alternative to carrying bikes on the train. But tonight, Betty Cross looks at the numbers to see if the cyclists are willing to leave their bikes behind when they board the train.
Capital Metro wants more cyclists riding the rails. But the transit system doesn't want them all.
I hang it up on the rack
to bring their bikes on board. For Dan Wolf, that's a problem.
Most people, they probably still need a bike on the other end.
Which is why he's never used Austin's first bike shelter, which opened in August of 2012.
I haven't done it yet.
Neither have a lot of cyclists. Capital Metro says that as of January, only 35 of these $30 key cards were in use. That adds up to $1,050 in fees for a bike shelter that cost 150 times that, $150,000.
I don't think it's slow at all.
The executive director of Bike Texas thinks opening 6 more bike shelters will have a ripple effect.
In time, we'll see, like other cities around the country, this is going to be packed, and we're going to be figuring out, do we have enough land to add more shelters?
Sales of Metro Bike entry cards have gone up slightly since January, but Capital Metro estimates less than 50 are in use right now. It's a small number.
Next station.
But Capital Metro says the impact on MetroRail is big.
When you look at the numbers overall, we do have good utilization.
That's because if a bike is stored in the shelter, instead of being wheeled on board, there is space for 3 to 4 additional people. Dan says he might give the shelters a try, but convenience isn't the only consideration.
Yet another extra expense to, get a card for it.
Betty Cross, KITV News.
Now, the money for Cap Metro's first bike shelter came primarily from local sales tax revenue. Construction of these additional shelters is being paid for with a $550,000 federal grant and $50,000 from the city of Austin.